When people picture Africa, snow is the last thing they imagine. But here in the mountain kingdom of Lesotho, winter has a way of surprising you. This is Black Mountain Pass, not far from Afro-Ski Resort and en route to Sani Pass, home to the highest pub in Africa. It's breathtaking, but in winter, it can turn treacherous overnight. In July 2025, one family found themselves blocked by a snowed-in vehicle up ahead. As they turned back, they got stuck too in deep snow, high up on the pass. With no way to drive out, 3 of them set off on foot, hiking 5 kilometers through snow and ice to get help. They were cold, exhausted, but help came. A kind stranger from Underberg dropped them at the Sani Pass pub. From there, one of them returned with help, but the road was icing over. Together, they walked another 6 kilometers through the snow to reach the rest of the family. Thanks to that stranger's support, they all made it safely back down into KwaZulu-Natal. Several days later, with warmer weather easing the conditions and much of the snow beginning to melt, a small convoy returned to Black Mountain, armed with recovery gear, determination, and a dozen helping hands.
We're here at the top of Black Mountain today, 9th of July, 3 days after being stuck in Black Mountain with all the snow that we've had. Got some friends from Durban and Underberg to come and recover 2 vehicles off the mountain.
The cold had drained both batteries. To get them started again, the team first had to turn the vehicles around so the older model Land Cruiser could face them head-on. With a bit of teamwork and firm footing, they slid the vehicles into position with surprising ease. Then, using jumper leads, the cruiser successfully jump-started both. Then, using a winch on the older cruiser, they began to pull the bucky up the incline, slowly, steadily. That older Land Cruiser wasn't the only vehicle capable of reaching them, but it was the best suited to climb back up the wide, snow-covered slope. It powered up with confidence, leaving the newer models behind, almost reaching the summit before its wheels began to spin in the snow. It had proven itself the most reliable choice for the recovery mission, durable, determined, and built for exactly this kind of terrain. At the top, a VW Amarok joined in, its longer winch line extending down to assist, pulling the older cruiser and the remaining vehicles up the slope, with several men pushing and guiding every move. It wasn't just a quick pull and go, it took hours. Strategy, strength, and teamwork. Because when you're this high up, surrounded by snow and silence, rescue is never easy. Lesotho's mountains are wild and beautiful, but if winter finds you unprepared, you may not get out alone. So if you're planning a trip into these breathtaking highlands in midwinter, travel with respect. Travel in convoy. Check the weather. Because up here, the mountains write their own rules, not you.